Welcome everyone to Sure Voice. It's been a while since I've made a new video, and I hope that you're feeling good. You've been resting, you've looking at new ideas, new goals, and new directions for 2024. I know I am. And not only was I taking a vacation, I also then, after the vacation, got sick, which wasn't very fun. And I'm still kind of getting my strength back, and I've had to put some new students on hold. They were interested to work with me. I said, well, we're going to have to wait till I get my strength back because you don't want me to be teaching you when I'm too tired, right? Teaching takes a lot of energy. And I give a lot of my energy and my inspiration to my students because I love empowering my students, whether they're singers or speakers, to find their true potential and their authentic personality and their freedom in their singing. So I wanted just to remind you today, so short video, that guess what? Scales are important. If you don't know what a scale is, I'm not going to explain it. But while scales are important, for example, if you're already a professional singer, of course, you know to do a full scale. For example, just up and down. But that's a whole octave, right? Yes. I like to sing yes with an S at the end. No. And then I also like to do, of course, a little more than that, right? Let's go here. A. No. No. Yes. Of course, I'm sure many of you know that. In any case, however, there's times where you have maybe a pop audition for pop music, or maybe a choir audition or something where you don't have to really bring a full-fledged, operatic training to the audition. For example, I just had a lesson now with one of my high school students, and she needs to prepare a Star Spangled Banner as an audition piece to get into honors choir, right? So I said, look, we've already practiced it and studied it extensively last year, so you know it. But what you don't know is how to get yourself ready at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you're at school and you're exhausted and there's no place to go do scales or do a proper warm-up. How are you going to get yourself together, right? And my big suggestion to all my students is you practice your words. Now, this was my pet peeve, and just all my students, they don't pay attention to the words of it. So, for example, if you're exhausted at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if you could try to start to warm up and you've got an audition coming up and you say, okay, I better go do my scales because Adda said you should do your scales, because generally when I do my warm-up, I do all these exercises, but I don't have time. What am I going to do? And then you start getting nervous, get upset. Oh my God, my voice is not coming out as clear. You start getting a nervous wreck. At least, a lot of people do, including myself. So I bypass all of that because you've already been practicing and practice. You don't have to practice your scales the day of that audition that you have to do when you don't really have time to warm up. Okay, I'm not talking about the great Met auditions where you better have warmed up properly. I'm talking about things like for musical theater, for pop, for folk. You just have to place the voice, and to place it by speaking. Hey, can you see by the stars? You don't speak it like that. You say, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light in a sing-songy way? Can you try that? Oh, say, can you see? Right? Have you done that before? If you haven't, wow, you can do that now. So go through the whole song like that, not the whole of the song, just with your arms moving. Oh, say, can you see? Sliding up and down. And that way you're organizing and you're waking up the entire vocal system without burdening your mind with, oh, I have to sound. You may not be ready to do that, or whatever, you know. On my own, pretending he's beside me. You don't have to sing on my own, and start finding a belting and oh my God, I can't find it. You come into the audition on nervous wreck. You know it. You've practiced it. The day of the audition, if you haven't had a proper warm up, a couple hums, a couple of speaking of the words in this energetic way, which you should have done anyway as a practicing, should be all the warm up you need. So if you have questions on what I've just talked about, then make a comment and I'll answer them. This is a short little hi. Yes, I'm still alive. I'm going to make more videos for you. And I'm really looking forward to eventually doing some live stuff, you know, with some of you. And words, just speak them in a way that you feel vibrations and resonance here. And feel how your belly and your ribs all integrate naturally. Guess what? Your body does know how to breathe. When you energize it and you give it a task like this, it'll actually work with you. Now, if you're feeling it's all throaty and you're tense in your throat, then hum, and then speak like this right here in your mouth. Put your fingers against your bones and massage a little bit the sinuses. And massage also very gently your jaw hinge. Many of you are very tense in your jaw hinge. Let your neck go long. Yeah. And anyway, last but not least, if you like any of these sort of energetic voice yoga, what I call voice yoga, etc., you can also always go on to Bandcamp and buy my MP3 voice yoga 9 warm-ups, or in daily voice warm-ups in 9 minutes or less. So, you know, don't over warm up. Warm up your energy. Warm up your placement of your voice, and then go in and sing on my own, pretending he's beside me, or whatever you're going to sing. Okay, I hope this was helpful. And that's it. Adda Shur signing off. ShurVoice.com. Check out the website. It's been totally revamped and taken over. If you've been watching my Shur Voice last year, it was a different website, and now I'm working with a wonderful team, and they've done a wonderful job really capturing what I like to do and what I do for my clients. Have a wonderful week, and see you soon.